Green light, give it all you can.
Stewarding tonight, the live stream's up, but the stewarding is not live, so penalties will be discussed and handed out post-race by stewards. Just a quick reminder, no toxic shit in the forum, and please don't go DMing anyone if you're unhappy with the outcome, crashing, anything like that. It's all good, have a chat and laugh about it, but yeah, abuse and all that will not be tolerated, so just do the right thing. Righto, onto the race stuff. So qualifying, obviously, it's a long lap, so if you're fast, you're going to catch other guys at some stage or another, so everyone can just do their best to stay out of each other's way, give a bit of space, and try and make these overtakes in sensible spots. Also taking off, give the guys in front of a bit of a head start, space sells out, you know what to do. All right. Last week's race start was brilliant, so let's have another go like that. Just do the right thing. Obviously, turn one, that switchback, it gets very congested there, as you know, so just take it easy through there. And same as I said last week, just get into the groove, get your tyres warm, get the pace up before you start trying to dive up the inside. Like, it is a long night, 90 minutes, and it's one of those tracks that it's not if, it's probably when you come off. So yeah, just take it easy out there on lap one through the GP circuit. Watch your rejoins if you do go off, be predictable. Pit exit here is not too bad, pit entry is not too bad. So again, take care. Mirrors and the rest. Blue flags. If you're showing the blue and a driver is catching or has caught you, do not fight or block. If you fight or block, it will be looked at as a possible penalty. So maintain a predictable line and maybe micro lift, whatever you need to do. Let them pass clean. That's if you're lapped down, obviously. All right, guys doing the overtaking, be patient and predictable. So, righto. All right, it is 2 mandatory stops tonight, just for the hell of it. So, tyres and fuel completely up to you, and pit window will be open the entire race, 90 minutes. All right, so as I said, all incidents will be looked at post-race. If you cause an incident and you redress that position, it's always looked at favourably by the stewards, but again, that call is up to you on the track. Stewarding and finalised results are usually up within a day or two. You'll see an announcement. I think that's about it. Anyone got any questions? Raise your hand. Or yeah. Hang on. Go ahead, Will.
Who's doing the live streaming?
What's that?
Is someone doing a live stream?
Yeah, the stream link's up in the Discord chat, mate.
Okay, mate, no worries, thanks.
Problem. Iridescence.
No, are we doing a full formation lap or?
Oh, good call, mate. I missed that in the notes. We are not. We are doing a short formation lap. I'm really glad you mentioned that. Thanks, man. Anyone else? Righto, let's qualify and have a good race.
Green light, give it all you can.
Hello everyone, I'm wondering if you guys can hear me. Ian, give me a yes if you can hear me. Long time since I've seen you on track. Here you go, Ian, as requested in-car footage from Rob. Rob is in your livery. Okay, here we go. Rob's on for his final lap. Looks like I turned my volume down too much. Okay, there we go. Once again, if you guys can just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Before these guys start racing. So just to know that you guys can hear me. So currently we have cars 17, 304, 47, 808, 169, 111, 31, 13, 936, 96, number 9, cars 5, car 100, car 69, 32, 30, 322, 65, and 124 on track. Another radio has just come to the pits. I'm assuming he's had a incident. Looks like there's a bit of traffic between Snow and Fair as he's trying to make his way around, even though this is qualifying. See if he can drop the car nicely with Garrison and use that banking to sweep him through the corner. Enters a little bit wide, but he's got the car rotating nicely with that concrete banking and has left the corner. These guys will be doing two stops tonight over the race. However, how they play it, it's up to them. Okay, Ian, now try again. Can you hear me? Yes, no. The microphone's being extremely selfish. Nathan with that 8:13 with 8 minutes to go. So our top 5 so far with completed laps is Nathan, Henderson, Rob Chandler, T.A. Saz, TK, followed by possibly to be Dallas for about 8 minutes.
30 seconds.
Minutes to race start. 20 seconds to race start. Short formation lap just because of the length of the track. And we have a 21 car grid over 26 kilometers for 90 minutes.
Green light, give it all you can.
There's a few hours and everyone's see what happened to our pulsar. Let me get some corner names for everyone. guys are still sorting themselves out and settling into the rhythm. does it sound? How does it sound? How does it sound now? How does it sound now? How does it? And now? And now? Does that sound better to you, Nathan? Just give me a... Just confirm for me, because I can't... It's a bit hard to troubleshoot while I'm trying to take photos and do everything at the same time. Oh, T's running a little bit wide. Nathan, how's that sounding? Is that better for you? I don't know what I'm doing anyway, Nathan. It's a bit, new to me streaming. But hey, I'm having fun with the cameras, and at least they can do photos and everything for us. Sorry about that wheelbase disconnecting though. Would have been good to see you at the front of the pack, giving Robin, Robin T a run for his money. What car do you want to go on board? Do you have any preference? Yeah, this looks like a tasty little battle between Wayne and Johnson. But I'm just going blank to do some more photos of it. Because it's nice to be able to take some live photos of the race instead of actually all post-race. Okay, that's cool. How's the audio from the cars? Is it too quiet, too loud, or does it need to come up a bit? Wayne's going for an inside. Is Johnson gonna back out? Ooh. A little bit of a run wide, and it's now brought the other Ferrari, and the other Ferrari's jumped the curb. Looks like Wayne's managed to get through. Currently we're looking at 13 minutes through the race with one person doing it the first mandatory pit stop. We'll see when everyone else decides to dive in for the first mandatory. Let's go. On board with Mark as he's got Andre chasing him through the corner. Andre's running a little bit wide. Mark's using the new Mustang. That has been all in the game when it was Nathan on that. I cannot wait to eventually get a new wheelbase. I'm still using the 923, which I've had since Logitech released the wheel, and I got one of the first ones. I don't have the time to go get 8-minute laps around here, especially because I'm still in the process of teaching myself the Merc. Mark's pulled a little bit of a gap. And Nathan, you haven't seen my desktop flash up at all? Just curious with the stream because I had to change a bunch of settings again. Rob's keeping T honest, that's for sure. was going to try. Okay, this is our closest battle we have between Dallas and Bertoni, or the Oreo man, who's the legend. As a run, I forget the name of the straight. I think it's Dottinger Her. I think that's it. Which is a 4 kilometre straight you've won in real life. You can see Slipstream. Slipstream plays a massive effect here, but I'm not sure on ACC how much of a difference it plays. What wheel did you get? Because I gotta remember, I'm still not in a rig. I'm on a desk with pedals on the floor, and I can't fit a rig in. Cool, because looks like we have Bertoni coming from pit. Wise move. Looks like it's carrying some front damage. And Nathan, it's funny, I'm not even actually streaming with Streamlabs. This is actually a thing called OBS, because for some reason this YouTube account is locked out of, our access for some reason on Streamlabs, so I had to find another, solution that it works, and it looks like it's pretty clear how it, because it did our last race for us as well. Jump on board Ferrari, who's chasing Martin. Looks like it's about 1.5 seconds between Mark and Andre. Let's see if Andre can close the difference. There's that Mustang up the race. Are we talking like $3,000 for the wheel, or how much we're looking at? Because what did you go by? Flags. So, how much is that, like, numbers-wise? Like, is a wheelbase $2,000 by itself? Looks like the battle for the lead's becoming the closest two cars we have on track currently. What's clear as day, Nathan? The stream. I think I'm doing it in. I know I'm doing it in what's it? Well, technically I'm using 1.9 of my CPU and it's doing 60 FPS quite happily. It looks like Vinny will be running his own race with Mark, trying to chase him down. What's it? I've been talking to my PC guy about doing GPU and power supply and RAM end of financial year. So what's it? I'm probably gonna put put a 4080 in this thing. Even though I only run dual screens. I think you have triple, don't you? So it is triples. Is this a race ending for Lewin, or is this... Or shall we continue? Wally's by himself for 14. Looks like Mark's decided to pit. Who's next? Looks like guys will be on board with Rob and T for a while. These guys are the closest closest cars together in the whole grid. Guys, so you know, I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. I need to get more dinner because it's 9 o'clock and I've only had one thing. I need more. So if you don't hear me for a little bit, I'm just getting food. Nathan, can you hear me?
Yeah, man. How you going?
Good, how are you?
Huh?
Been a minute.
All good, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing the streaming thing every Wednesday now. Because I was like, well,
Nah, nice.
I don't race, so why not stream?
Right, well, it's pretty entertaining.
And I said I have good fun doing it. I usually I've been just been spamming Alt Windows key print screen. Because I'm just getting all the photos I can. So sad with the wheelbase disconnecting there.
Yeah, it happens. It's the first time it's happened though. I was not really sure what was going on with it. I must have bumped like the emergency stop or something.
It does have an emergency stop, does it?
Yeah, it does. Huffsmid is chasing down TK.
Did that so spectator password work for you?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm in.
I'm just seeing if I can bring you in on the voice as well. Application audio caption, that could do it. Let's see what I want. Because this is a well, new streaming thing. It's a open source, OBS software.
Oh yeah, righto.
So no so no, well, paying for it, all free, pretty much like Streamlabs, but not Streamlabs.
Not better.
Yeah, I gotta go to. Oh, I try to keep away from open source products if I can. Audio output. Hold on, let's see if that'll do it. Maybe that'll bring you in. No, that does not.
You trying to throw me on the stream as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know, the problem with Nürburgring is just such a big track. Like, everyone's got such a... It's not... If track position's important, but it's such a big track, it's just a matter of surviving the thing.
Yeah, the like skill difference and stuff is massive here.
Yeah, what are we looking at? We're looking at... like some people 3 laps behind and 5 laps are only done. What's it? 45 minutes. We're only half distance.
Yeah, it's insane.
Which means what are we looking at? 11. No.
Shit, he must have been speeding fucking to get disqualified.
Spin in the pit lane. That would be brutal, speeding in the pit lane, because we don't overrule that, and we never are never allowed to overrule that.
Yeah, to get disqualified for it, he was flying in there.
Was he? Let's see Let's see if I can find a live replay of him speeding in the pit lane.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that.
Is 808? Because it was 808, I think.
It was 124. Oh no, 808. Yeah.
Ouchie wawa. Okay, that's entry speed 125 at the 50k/h board. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky because the pit lane's super short.
That's where practicing your pit stops comes in.
Well, it's the Jimmy. I think we'll just coin that the Jimmy Broadbent Chad entry. That's what we should call it. Coin that.
He was flying.
Yeah, just centered it into the pit lane. And I think I heard everyone said that the speed was like 60 km/h on the dot. After that, look at this, how close this battle on track. Although this is a, lapped car.
Couple of stop go 30s going as well.
Yeah, we got a few. How many we got? We had a drive-through as well.
So Rob's pitted once, I take it, and Fam hasn't pitted yet.
We're looking at Vinny, who won last race at the season opener, has done all mandatories. Rob has done one. Fam hasn't done any. Mark's done one, and Mark's currently in front of Vinny. So that Vinny's got the track position once everyone filters through. Because he's done his 2 pit stops already, so it's a matter of does he have enough gap? Does Vinny have enough of a gap to keep in front? If he gets, P1 from Fam after Fam does his 2 pit stops.
Fam might be sending it long and then just putting splash and dash for 1 litre.
Yeah, no, Vinny's going to stop go 32, which is going to hurt.
Amazing how much time you can like make up in the pits.
Yeah, I think Vinny's taking his stop
Oh,
go 32.
Fam's in the wall. Damn, that would have hurt him.
It's not a matter of if you're going to crash, it's a matter of when, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm seeing how I can find which Fam's crash.
Just happened.
What car number are we looking for here?
111.
Oh, my game just crashed.
That's handy.
Yeah, you might want to say, if you don't mind saving that replay for me, because it just
Yeah, I
crashed.
appreciate
Yeah, no, because it just crashed on me, and that's not good. It just fully crashed on me.
Start it back up.
It's not even use my GPU too much. The streaming, it's just crashed, and that's, well, you obviously use your GPU, you're playing the game, but then it's just, that was just unexpected.
It's kind of like my wheelbase. It's like just stop registering. ACC things.
Yeah, no, you can't help them.
Oh, Fam's car's hurting too.
$4,000 on a wheelbase. That's a chunk of money. Then again, I say that I've got I got like all the Logitech peripherals and everything, so I'm like, I cannot really talk.
Green light, go, go, go.
I'd buy another one of these wheels again if I didn't have this one. Well, that's how much I like
Who are we missing? Because your grid got smaller.
it. The person who got disqualified.
No, Vinny's not there anymore too. Andy Baker's still got the stop go. Wayne's T's in for his pit stop.
Oh, he might be done speeding in pit lane for that.
Nordschielfe is always survival of the fittest, isn't it?
Yeah. Keep it off the wall and you'll do good.
If you can keep it off the wall.
And Rob in the lead.
Is Rob officially in the lead, is he?
Yep.
Yep, that he is. With his new fancy livery. You sent that replay, that livery to Rob, didn't you? Because if you send it to me, I could probably see if he can work at some point with the drive.
Yeah, I sent it. I sent it to Rob. Yeah.
Because I just needed on the on my computer for it to be visible.
Oh yeah, do you want me to send it to you as well?
Yeah, well, I'm the guy who streams, which means my game needs to be updated with all the liveries anyway. Oh, and do we have Oreo Man still on still racing? Yes, or Oreo Man still racing. I'm sorry, it's Nathan. The Oreo car is the iconic car. It just looks great. Look how good it looks. Looks incredible.
That does look pretty good.
It's iconic. That's what I'm going to say.
So I wonder what Rob's plan is from here.
Depends. I think he needs to see if big slide from Baker. Massive slide. Well, this is about the point where you'll start getting fatigue as well, because you're an hour through and this track's mentally straining.
Especially like Fam doing almost an hour on his tyres too. Like his tyres would be nearly half shagged.
I would think they would be already, because it's brutal around here.
But tyre wear is not really as bad as what you think here too.
I guess because you've got a high average speed.
Yeah, I guess so. So I run mine at a higher pressure, so I like about 27 or just a bit over. So they do last longer. So I can get about an hour and a half out of a set of tyres here. But I don't really run much tow and stuff either.
Yeah, see, I have to run. See, I have to set up a tow because I can't be. I'm a front. I need a limited rear, a loose rear end and a stiff front.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I need tow because I need a. Like I'm happy to drive the car on the throttle through the corners, not through the and so I want the front at the point and just allow the car to
Rotate on its own.
rotate on its own. Like I tend to set up rear steer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to set up a lot of automatic rear steer. Like, because I've been slowly but surely tuning the AMG for everything. But it's a heavy front end car,
Oh,
front.
I've been using the AMG a bit lately.
It's got a heavy front end to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a anti-dive suspension in it, so like when you hit the brakes, the front doesn't dive down. It's to keep a stable aero platform.
Probably got double wishbone in it. As most race cars do.
I'd say so, yeah. Huff Schmid is on TK.
Yeah,
Only a second behind him.
I'm watching Mark with Fam at the moment, seeing if Mark can run away. There's no easy way to cycle camera, so there we go. 30 minutes left, it's not long to go. Although I'm inclined to give everyone who's stuck the lobby out full points because it's not an easy track, and normally we have to tell you if the rule of thumb is if you don't finish 75% of the race, you don't get points. But because this track's been an absolute car killer, you kind of feel bad for everyone.
I feel bad for myself.
You probably would have been in front. If I was a betting man, I feel like Rob's gonna go in on coming in the next lap because there's 59 seconds in front, which is a pit window, and there's half an hour to go. So I'm gonna call. I reckon Rob's gonna go in next lap and come finish his mandatories and get in front of Fam.
Yeah, Fam must have had a bit of damage in that pit stop, eh?
What are we looking at? 50-second gap.
I've seen Fam close some pretty big gaps though.
TK's back out on track. 59 seconds roughly.
Bam's last lap while he was actually running was a 8:15, and Rob's last was a 8:21.
So it's gonna be all to play for who pits first, who pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
And we gotta remember the track's getting cold. The track's at 10 degrees now. So
Yeah, that's something I was noticing before too. I think when the race started it was 14 or 15, and now it's
so I think
dropped there 4
we
degrees.
started off at 16, and now it's 14. Then now it's 10. So it's just, don't think we'll be seeing a temperature drop anymore. What's Rob gonna do? It's the ball's arguably in Rob's court.
Flash and dash.
Take tyres? Probably not.
Nah, I'll keep the tyres off and just splash and dash it.
Oh, Lexus almost at the wall.
Especially if he has like fuel as well, he can just, if he's only got to go in and put 5 litres in or something just to do it, he saves 30 seconds on tyres.
Someone just went off. Wally, poor Wally. What happened to Wally? Oh. Smart move. Just stay still.
In the
That was
shadows
close.
is Rogers too, he's done both of his pit stops and he's in 6th. He's only 30 seconds behind 4th.
Yeah, that could be racing for Wally. Because that's a big hit Wally's had. But yeah, well, no, Wayne's finished all his pit stops. That Mustang's ridiculous though, isn't it?
I didn't really like it when I drove it today.
It sounds mad though.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a Lexus and an M4 have had a baby.
I said, which someone disagreed with me very, very fiercely. We won't mention names. I said it reminds me of a It reminds me of a modern day Jaguar.
Yeah, it does.
Because this long, like first gear is as long as the moon. But it seems to be working for Nürburgring, for Nordschielfe pretty well. Like they've climbed their way up in the hour.
I was about to say Stevens is only 2 seconds behind Fam now, so it's pretty amazing like how fast stuff changes.
He's been doing his best lap. Mark's best lap was 8:25. So did Fam have another incident?
He might have.
His last lap was 8:39 compared to.
Yeah, he would have been leaving the pit lane when he was getting his damage fixed.
That was close, very close. This will be really hard for our guys to generate tyre temperature with the cold
Yeah,
track.
definitely. I was running really low brake ducts on the car just to generate that heat.
Then also you kind of don't need your brakes around here. You can just downshift and let the drag slow you down.
Pretty much, yeah. If you got too many brake ducts though, especially temps like this, like they cool the tyres down so fast. Like you want your tyres in temperature when you're coming into like, say the second sector, across the top. Like you want your tyres in temp at that.
Like through Arenberg and flue flats and things like that.
Yeah. So like if you come out of that bit and they're too hot, it's all good because they're straight. They cool down, but try to regulate the temperature.
Because dodging a her is terrible for brakes. It's just a big straight line at 280 k's an hour. There goes all your brake temperature, all your internal to core temperature, and these guys have to deal with it every single lap. Like constantly, every lap hit the straight, brakes cool. Hit the come to the gauge ring, panic, realize your brakes are cold. Touch the pedal, get them, try and generate a little bit of heat, and then finally get that stopping. Like I found Nathan when I was driving this, I'd be doing, the little V8 supercar tappy at the gauge ring,
Yeah.
just to make sure there's a bit of there's some sort of temperature, make sure I actually got pressure, make sure I actually got some heat in the
So-
pads.
If you actually do single player and you race the AI on like full difficulty, they'll do little brake taps as they're coming into braking zones.
To warm the car, to keep the pads up.
Yep.
62 seconds. Rob, you surely have to go in. You got a pit window in front of him. Pit window is 50 seconds. You guys both have a pit. Rob, you have to go in. So, because it looks like Rob didn't pit lap 6 and is just continuing on.
He might just be winging it and going, 30 seconds at the end's enough.
Well, the pits is not a... The open pit isn't all the... Pit is actually a short pit, so you can get it done rather quickly. It's just you need to get something done. Unless he did his major pit stop on the first time he pitted and he's just carrying it to the end, and then he'll just do that 1 litre of fuel and go do a lap. He could
That's
be
what
doing
I'd do personally.
with the 60-second gap too.
Say 20 seconds to drive pit road, and then if you're stopping for tyres, add 30 seconds. But if you're not stopping for tyres and fuel, like 3 seconds on the jack.
Overseer for Tam again, for Fam again. Have you seen anything interesting on your cam?
No, I've just been cycling through, having a geezer. Oh, fam.
Another overseer moment.
Yeah, he must have he's psyched himself out or something.
And-
It's really hard to like get yourself back in the zone after you like have a really bad crash too. Like it actually takes so long.
Yeah, especially even just coming through. Oh, what's this section called? I forget this section. I should not forget it because I've driven it in real life, but you know, there's so much of it. Oh yeah, Schwedenkreuz. Because if you go through Schwedenkreuz at the even of the wrong angle, you'll just go into the wall. Because it's
Yeah,
270 km an hour, car unloads.
Bam.
Oh! No return to pits.
He's called it, I think. Nordschielfe bites.
It claims cars.
But like 90 minutes here, you can't really run it as a straight quality like laps either, because it's just not going to work like that. You got to get into a groove, or you know, like do lap times that you're comfortable doing, where you're not pushing the car too much, and that way you don't put it into the wall and stuff.
Yeah, Fam called it quits. He was in a good position.
Yeah, he was in a good position. He'd just be stressing himself out.
Sometimes that's what happens. That you overthink the process, and you
Yeah.
psych
And the more
yourself out.
more you think about it while you're driving too, is the more you start like throwing yourself off.
I think
It's really hard to stop. Just if you stuff up a corner, it's just throwing it to the back of your mind is a lot harder than people dwell on it, and then they just keep making mistake after mistake after mistake.
It's in mind over this track is the summarization of mind over matter. You can't
Oh yeah.
just like
Once you get onto the Nordschielfe, you don't get a break until the big straight, do you?
but dotting a hair is still not a break either.
Yeah. Rogers on Dallas.
This track's definitely showing a fair bit of attrition, especially for round 2. But it's
Time in game.
8 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna get colder again.
That Mustang's done a surprisingly good job for a brand new car.
It'll get faster and faster. It's doing pretty good times, like on all the tracks.
Apart from the fact that the gears are as long as Davy Jones's lockup.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The fifth gear in the Mustang is always long, no matter what game you played it.
I think it's, well, I think what they've done is took a GTE and turned it into a GT3. So, you know, GTDs, you know, Nürburgring for Le Mans and Daytona need longer gears because of the oval.
Yeah, true.
Because come on Daytona you need six gears because you're going to be getting Slipstream, that side draft. You're going to be doing probably 295 k's now. At the end of the day, Ford's an American company, which means they would be building for the, you know, stateside endurance race first.
Yeah.
I don't.
Wonder.
And or Le Mans, because that's their big target.
I think Rogers will overtake Baker when Baker pits, but I'm not sure about Stevens.
What are we looking at?
Oh, I was just looking at the time difference.
34 seconds. It could be tight. We're looking at 8:25 versus 8:39. So Mark's got the faster average lap time. Rob is pitting. Are you going to be racing with us more often?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've got I'm doing a couple of enduro series at the moment, so when I'm free, I'll be jumping in. Yeah, definitely.
This series has had we kind of been happy with how the series has launched, honestly, so far.
I mean, it had a good turnout tonight. I think in the practice load there was like 19 or 20 people.
21 cars we had. Just Nordschleife does Nordschleife things.
Yeah, it definitely does.
I think the next track is back to the land of, you know, less risk. So Rob's pitting. Where's Mark in relation? Mark's coming down, dotting her.
Rob's been stopped a while. He must be getting tyres.
Rob's done. Rob is out. Rob's out on track. Where's Mark? Nope, Mark's pitting too. That was a nice and tame pit entry.
He's always there, Mark, isn't he? Like,
The Mark's improved immensely over the season. Like, especially last year, he improved massively. Which is good to see. We like to see that. It's Red Bull Ring next, so
oh yeah, sweet.
it's at a minute 30 lap times, but still high assault, high rhythmic track. Because Red Bull may be 12 corners, but you're always on it around there too.
Yeah, tracks like that where there's always like a big straight after like a corner is tracks where you can lose heaps of time too.
Yeah, Paul Ricard's after that. So that's going to be a complete. So Red Bull
Down
Ring
for-
followed by Paul
I'm
Ricard.
down for Paul Ricard, yeah.
That's a different talk about doing a bit of everything.
Paul Ricard produces excellent racing.
We've had bad luck. We've had really bad racing. I don't know. We've had bad luck with it, good luck with it.
Rob's a minute and a half clear.
And Mark's pitted. I think Mark's taken tyres because he's realised he's far enough ahead. We only have 2 cars left to do the mandatories.
Oh,
That-
Dallas went deep there.
That Mustang's a bit square around the brakes there, wasn't it? Oh, oversteering. Pit lane. Yep, pit lane.
The Mustang oversteering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because it runs such a low like brake balance.
Oh, what's the base? 59, I think it is.
I use like 60 to 62 in the Aston.
I like a front. I do like a front heavy car.
It's like yeah, but I was using the Mustang today, and I think I had it on like 47%.
Which I guess would make sense because I think it is a transaxle car too. Which means the transmission's in the arse of it.
There you go. Yeah, so it's kind of like the Porsche, but opposite.
Now the Porsche's got all the weight on the rear axle because there's axle and transmission, or engine and transmission.
Yeah, the Porsche is easier to drive if it's got fuel in it, which is amazing.
Because of the fuel tanks in the front.
Yeah.
Because you can remember Ford built this thing as a proper race car from the ground up, so they would have gone transaxle to neutralise that weight balance.
There's no doubt the Ford engineers would have known what they were doing when they were building it.
Although for the 296 being what kind of car it is, the 296 has done. The 296 GT3 is a monster of a car, especially like when you watch the real series, as Rob's proving.
I don't really like it that much, eh?
I-
I'm a front engine type person.
No, I don't like the 296 either. I know
Oh,
it's fast.
big crash from Baker.
I know it's fast and everything, but I don't like the 296. Oh, Lewin spun. Oh, caught it.
Baker had a massive crash at the end there.
Are we looking at car 47?
I'll find it.
Oh, that's a bit bent. That poor BMW.
Yeah, 47.
It's a battle of the mind. That's all this is. 60 minutes to go, you guys can do it.
2 laps.
Just keep on pushing. It's 2 laps. It's mind over matter. The McLaren's also been a really popular car, hasn't it? The Evo.
Oh yeah, that's probably one of the best cars in the game.
Haven't driven it yet, actually.
You haven't?
No.
I went from maining the McLaren to the Bentley, and now I drive the Aston.
Because the Bentley's probably not so competitive in big old leagues, is it?
Yeah, not anymore. Like that's why I swapped to the Aston because it was more competitive. But if I
Ooh.
do like a series that's got block, I'll drive the Bentley normally.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a big crash from Wally. That's Aaron. Where were we? Trading Croats catching another driver out. This track is brutal. 21 starters, we're looking to be 13 finishers.
I had a pretty big doozy here when me, Fam, and Maddie did our enduro.
Who else did we lose?
Oh, Wally was just too far to the left of the track when he went to go around, and the car didn't hook up, just went over the bump.
This cold track must be catching people out.
Oh, 100% it would.
Oh, Mark, you could have entered the carousel a bit better there. Helicopter cam's also not the camera for this track either. Oop, it's gone down 9 degrees now. Guys, watch your tyres at 9 degrees. Very, very cold. That would suck in real life. That would suck. It sucks in the game, whether I imagine driving in real life.
Yeah, cold slicks aren't very fun.
But just how much latent energy you have to put through the tyres to warm them up, even remotely in 9-degree track temperature.
And being able to push hard enough to keep the temp in them as well.
Let alone your brakes. "12 minutes ago, looks like we should be finishing at about 10 o'clock.
Rob's run away with it.
Yeah, through the fire and the flames he carried on.
Cam had good pace.
Yeah. I was excited to see you race. I've not seen you race in quite a while.
This is the one race I was looking forward to doing.
Because it's Nürburgring.
Yeah.
The Red Bull Ring should be fun if you're
I'll be
racing.
doing Red Bull Ring, yeah. That's another track I'm decent at. Paul Ricard, I'll definitely be doing that.
So the date for Red Bull Ring is the 15th, which is next week.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
And then 22nd's Paul Ricard. And we're followed by Alton Park, then Zandvoort. Then
Yeah.
Then Watkins Glen, Brands Hatch, Snetterton, Donington Park, Coda, and then Barcelona. Although, I guess the beauty of seeing we're running drop rounds, this round will be probably most drivers' drop rounds, because it's where, you know, where performing has been tricky.
Yeah, how many drop rounds did the drivers get? 3.
Three per series, or 3 per championship. So we worked out it's 25% of the you know, of the track list. I think 25% is a good enough cutout for you guys to show up and race.
Yeah, that should be fair enough.
Yeah, because it's like we want you to actually we want to see people actually show up. So 25% is, you know, reasonable, because it's, you know, it's, well, you know, a good number. And I like 25% a lot, to be fair, because our new rule, if you haven't caught up on our rules, Nathan, there's red flag rules as well.
There is?
Yeah, I've added red flag rules now, so that means every if there's a 25 if there's a pile up regarding 25% of the grid, so if you got a 20 car grid, 5 cars involved in one pile up, the clerk of the course can say, hey, I think there should be a red flag situation. We're going to use our one server restart, you know, one race restart, and that's it. So if it's a big crash, you can actually, you know, get that restart and everyone can have another shot.
Yeah, no, that's fair. There's nothing worse than practicing for a race and then you get taken out like first corner or something.
Yeah, I think 25%, like 25% of the grid's pretty reasonable too, because, you know, otherwise it'll be like, if it's 10% of the grid, it's too short. You know, two lesser fewer cars. If it's 25%, it's a bit, you know, gives you a bit more coverage.
Because more lenient.
A 5-car accident's still a big accident, end of the day. You've had a yellow
Try to
flag.
avoid accident.
Here's the interesting thing. Everyone who's finished is actually everyone who's still here and likely to finish. They're within the 75% window anyway. Actually, he's already looking at
Yeah.
9 laps, 10 laps.
Depends where Rob is on track. Oh yes, there'll be one more lap after this.
Yeah, if you're within 7.5 laps, which you can count it as, you finish the race. And
You never know what'll happen though. Rob could have a doozy. It is Nordschielfe.
yeah, he's come after Carousel as he's going through Ironberg Forest as well. I think Nürburgring slow is fast, fast is slow. Just like running.
I'll just send it. Whatever happens, happens. Well, Rob's
Curse of the commentator.
that's Nürburgring.
Commentator's curses befall.
I was about to say when he was going around that carousel, I was like, damn, he seems like he's still pushing. So,
I think that's the curse of the commentator, actually.
commentator's curse is 100% real.
Yeah, no, I think we have enough evidence right there just to prove it. There'll be one more lap though, because he's about 3 minutes from home now. Well, 3 minutes from home on this lap, I should say.
Hopefully he didn't like damage his tyres too much or anything from the spinning.
It's a pretty slow spin. I'd be more worried about aero balance than your tyres. Because the wall's going to do more damage than a cold track. Especially when it's slippery grass.
Yeah, the grassy is pretty bad. Hey, put one like tiniest bit of your back wheel on it, and you're around.
And good call. Wayne's got into third place.
Yeah, I thought so. These two are going to be fighting for the rest of the racing.
Let's go on board.
He's centered under brakes.
I think this will be our battle for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. Oh, TK is doing, oh, MJ is doing 20 seconds faster than MJ on his last lap.
Oh, poor Wally. Wally, just get her home. You'll miss her. It's also funny, Nürburgring's not as popular as a stream as the first race was.
Right, man. Neither is on the
Like the
final
viewers.
lap. Give it all you can.
By this time last week we're up to 50 something views now, and we're only up to 40. Or 35 at the moment. Which is not a lot.
Nah, everyone starts somewhere though, man.
Although, well, I think the track's just too big to effectively work onto. Hey, at
That's
least,
true. The gap difference between people is massive here.
yeah, it shows a gap, shows a good difference between everyone. Shows a skill difference big time.
It's even just track knowledge too. Like, what is there? 170 corners or something?
172.
Yeah.
What's it? Split into 26. What's it? 26 1 kilometer sections.
Yeah, that's a lot of track to learn.
How's Wayne doing? Wayne's falling back behind.
It looks like you got a bit of rear diffuser damage. You must have a spin or something.
Yeah, and it's Cashelton as well. So lots of angulation, lots of changes. I've got a track map open. I could not remember these corners if I tried.
I don't know the name of any of them.
Actually, no, it's
I know how to go around them.
Ooh. Through Brunchen. But I don't know. Because it's almost at the dotting of her.
Oh, TK did catch MJ. There was 10 seconds difference in them half a lap ago.
Some broken cars this race.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
I guess this needs marks on his final lap as he comes through. Comes through the GP section.
Yep. Yeah, this will be last lap.
Where's Rob? Rob's up to... I don't know, what's this corner called? That's through the Aldenau Forest, and then is up to Calenhard.
That's where I die the most.
Through Aldenau. And let's... Oh, wrong button. Go through, and then there's this, which is not this corner, it's not this one, it's the next one, where you have to miss the first apex, hit the second, and then miss the third.
Yeah, the triple apex.
Yeah, not here, right here, miss it, miss. Yep.
He missed it.
I'm surprised all these tyres won't. I think the tyres won't survive anyway.
No, they won't. This section of the Rob's at is really tricky too, actually. Like trying to get the power down going up this right-hander, like
Yes.
going uphill.
Yeah, so in real life too, that's actually secondary entry from neighbourhood into that section.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really, that's the entry point to in the North Life. Because there's Devil's Diner and then there's that Bryshide entry. Oh yeah, that's Bryshide, that makes sense. Because the Rob's coming up through Birdworth now into Catchelson.
And that right-hander at the bottom of the hill too, like trying to get a good run out of there so you're set up for this big straight bit that Rob's on. You can lose so much time if you bit of wheel spin or something.
I probably should ping my guys and I'm going to need the replays because my game failed me.
I can save the replay of what I've got from joining.
Yeah, well, both my guys have stayed in here, so they should have the replays. Although, I'll keep you in the loop if I do need them or not.
Yeah, too easy.
As Rob's gone through the carousel.
I love this section coming up.
This, where is he up to?
It'd be the funnest bit of racetrack in the game to go around.
Yeah, Bridge in a plants garden.
Yeah.
It's amazing how people can remember 172 corners over 24 hours.
Yeah, it's different. I think it's just like any other track though. After you do it enough, it just gets embedded in your head. Like even if I didn't race here for a while, I'd still come back to it, and within 2 laps, like you know, your brain just goes into, oh yeah, I know this.
But yeah, Rob's getting close. They're having to match the corners to the track. Match the corners to the map, and the map's not exactly accurate. There was I like how everyone knows the big straight as a big straight when it's actually called Dottinger Her.
Yeah.
Because that's the official German name, is Dottinger Her for the big straight.
I never thought there'd be one longer than the straight at Paul Ricard, but
I think this straight is about 4.6 k's in length. If you don't do Bridge Gantry. Because then Bridge Gantry actually pulls out most of it, right?
I'm not sure.
So this Audi Sport banner on top of Rob now, that's Gantry.
Oh, yep.
And then where Wally is, where Andrew Baker is, at the, no, I'll tell you where Bridge is from Rob's point of view, because Rob's going flat chat. And then the bridge is, see the way ahead Bilstein Bridge?
Yeah.
That's technically the Touristenfahrten start and finish. So Bilstein Bridge is the start to Touristenfahrten. The Audi Sport Gantry is the finish to Touristenfahrten.
There you go, learn something new every day.
I've driven the track in real life, like properly, and had a VLN guy, so I hope I would know what it's called.
The leader has finished the
Oh,
race.
well, he just pulled over on the side, he's had enough.
Yeah. Good racing, guys.
Go, Rob.
Tough track.
You'll burn out, Rob. You deserve it.
Yep, that's what's happening. Let me go blank and get some of these photos, that'll be perfect. I bet Rob
Mark's
is
coming.
over the moon.
It would be. I would be.
Good job, guys, good job. Okay guys, I guess that's it for the stream because it's 10 o'clock. I'm just going to shut it down.